On Friday, a former Atria Park employee on the peninsula was sentenced to 40 days in jail for serving toxic cleaning fluid as juice, an incident that killed 2 residents in 2022. The sentencing comes the same week a 3rd resident died after a similar poisoning at Atria's East Bay facility. KRON 4's Lindsay Ford spoke with the attorney representing families from both locations.
Friday, a former senior living employee at Atria Park's San Mateo facility, 38-year-old Alyssa Rivera Mendoza, was sentenced to 40 days in county jail and ordered to complete 350 hours of community service for her role in the deaths of 2 residents. Prosecutors say the victims were mistakenly served cups of toxic cleaning fluid, believing it was cranberry juice. The attorney representing the families in the civil case, Catherine Stebner, says Atria Park is using Mendoza as a scapegoat and argues the company itself should face criminal accountability.
Because on that particular day, they had half the staff. She was doing twice the work. They had been pouring chemicals in a dangerous way for a long time. The company knew about it. The supervisors knew about it.
San Mateo County District Attorney Stephen Wagstaff says Atria Park does bear some responsibility, but his office did not find evidence to criminally charge the company in the 2 deaths. The DA's investigation also found that Atria provides a great deal of training in staff regarding to handling of liquids.
Ms. Rivera Mendoza was one of the people who received that training. Doesn't change that it was a horrible tragedy. It's not to exonerate Atria. I think those people who were paying a sizable sum of money to have their loved ones stay there, they deserve to have better staffing and better care than what was provided.
The same week, 2 residents died at Atria Park's San Mateo location. A 3rd resident death was reported at the company's Walnut Creek facility, also from the same type of poisoning. This case, however, Atria Park staff tried to attribute the death to the resident eating flaming hot Cheetos.
And what we ultimately did was say, well, maybe with the combination of the 2 different facilities, and that case by both Contra Costa and ourselves was turned over to the Attorney General, but I know there haven't been any criminal charges filed against them.
Stebner says that if companies like Atria Park aren't held criminally accountable, tragedies like this will continue to happen. Stebner adds that in their experience, many senior living facility employees are overworked, understaffed, and underpaid, creating conditions where mistakes can turn deadly.
You know, these companies are making a lot of money. And instead of putting money into the care of the residents, they're putting money into their own pockets.
Lindsay Ford, KRON 4 News.